¿Cómo estás? This is your teacher, Teacher Daryl Del Mundo. Today, I will show you the different parts of the ISIM, my interactive strategic instructional material. Watch this and follow all these instructions. See you guys! Bye! Hello there everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher, Teacher Daryl Del Mundo. And today, I will show you my example of ISIM, my interactive strategic instructional material, way back 2 years ago. So as you can see here, the first part of the ISIM is what we call the title page. So as much as possible, make your title page a creative one. Okay? Then right after that, I put in a login so that you should have your username and the password. Okay, so that the students will know they have the personal account, something like that. So for example, for an instance, I have my username and then my password is this one. Okay, the hint. It is located on your lower right. Then if you are done, just click the enter, or else you will not go to the next slide. Okay. Then right after that, this is what we call the map page. The map page is where all the journey begins. Okay, so it's all about radiation. It tells you about the topic, and also I have different stages. Okay, from stage 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the different castles and with the different cards. Okay, so you need to be creative as much as possible. Then you can also see there that it gives you the introduction of what the topic is all about. Okay, then after that we have the guide card, how to manipulate the ISIM. That's very important because some of them are not familiar with this one. Then when we next, guide card number 2, why ISIM is important. They need to know the importance or the essence of the ISIM. Okay. Then we have the objectives. It's like you're going to have a lesson. Okay, I have here 4 objectives. Objectives 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then my introduction of characters. These are all original. I draw them by myself. And this one is Condi means conduction. The other one is Convi means convection, and Radi means radiation. They will be your guide as you go on to the journey of the Radi Action Go world. And I draw them, I color them, and I scan them, and I cut in every details of them. And next, we have the table of contents. Then at this point, this is very optional. It's like a bookmark that you can click, and then you can choose whatever cards you wanted to go, or the different castles like the activity cards, enrichment, and assessment cards. So it depends upon you if you're going to use this home page. Okay, and then when you click the activity card, so we have the activity card number 1, you should have your directions, a little bit of explanations of the topic, an observation, and a different checklist based on the developer tab, okay, which is run by VBA. And activity card number 2, we have the GIF picture here. Okay, so that it's not like a still picture, but you can make a moving picture. And then we have activity card number 3, which has the simulation. So when you click play, you can see their simulation, so that the students will not see just the picture or GIF, but also simulations, so that they can understand well, and a little bit of explanation and questions to answer. Next, activity card number 4, another simulations for convection, so that they can not just imagine, but also they can see what is really happening in the convection, and series of questions for them to answer, and explanations for them to understand also as well. And you see here they have the students notes, so that they can type whatever they learned about this specific topic. Okay, and next we have activity card number 5. So same as with this one, another GIF and some questions to answer. Then we have activity card number 6. You can put something else. So base here, I have some radioactive food. So I put some informations. When you click the info, there you go. It gives you the information about the food before you answer the questions given. Okay, so there you go. Here are the different informations about these radioactive foods. Okay, so when you're done, you can now click and then answer the questions below. So in each picture, there's a click here and answer. Then activity card number 7. So this type, it's like you have the text box. You need to be careful. Okay, so when you type all capital letters, for example, this one, when you check it, it's not correct. Because in the direction, it says there, type the correct answer inside the blank box and check your answer by clicking the checkbox. May note, lowercase letters only. So cell phones, it should be with space and with no letter S. So that is correct. And a little bit of explanation on the side of this slide. So those are the 7 activity cards that I have. Next, I have my enrichment card number 1. So this is a drag and drop. So all you have to do is to click which is the correct answer, and then you drag it to its respective question, and then a check will appear if you are correct, and you can solve it. Okay, if you're tired or bored, you can solve it by yourself and reset it. So this type, it's like a jumbled letters or jumbled words that you need to have a clue or a show, or you can skip, and then you should write the answers on the blank text box and then check it. So note, the vowels are given. Okay, this one is enrichment card number 3. So just need to type your answer and then you just check it, and there's always a note, capitalize the first letter of your answer. Okay, so that's very important. So in making ISIM, your direction should be clear enough. Okay, so next we have enrichment card number 4. So at this point, I made this like a shooting game. So direction, shoot all the radioactive materials and foods, then go to the next round. It's like when you shoot them, look, it disappears. For an instance, this one. Okay, when you shoot the radioactive materials, it's gone. Okay, there you go. And then when you click the wrong one, the red one for an instance, you click this one. That is not radioactive materials. Look what will happen. Okay, this one. Sorry, you hit me. Try again. So you go back there, and then you need to familiarize with it. And this one is Pika Hula, enrichment card number 5. It's like a mystery box, something like that. So it's like a combination of animations and triggers and visual basic applications, so that when you reveal what's behind the box, okay, you can answer whether with or without radiation. So that's how you do it. And then as we go on to another boxes, same as with the previous one, you need to guess whether the material is with or without. And then this one is amazing reagents or amazing rays. So you need to be careful, read the directions carefully. So I have your watch out or these white bricks. You start here and this is the finish line. This opens the gate, the yellow button, and you start here. When you click it, you start here. So your cursor will be your character. Then see what will happen if you bump. So you need to be careful. Okay, so again, let's go back to the start, and then you need to be careful and then collect all those radioactive items and click the button to open the gate and click those items. There you go. Click those items, and then if you finish, Then just click the finish line and then it will go to the next enrichment card, which is Radiant or Radiant. It is inspired by an arcade game. It's like you're going to search the whole area. It's like you become a detective in this part. So as you see all the radioactive materials and foods, they will go to respective area, and as you can see at the bottom, the words that you found or the materials or foods that you found will cross out the words at the bottom. Okay, so let's look for banana over there and potatoes over there, and then see the flashlight. Okay, it crossed out when you found it. See, triggers and animations, and then wrap up. It's like the conclusion of your topic. And then we can now go to the assessment cards. And this assessment cards is the last part of your activity. Okay, so just click the start button for you to go to the next one. So I have 3 quizzes here. This is quiz number 1. It's like an option, a multiple choice one. So when you click it, it will give you a prompt. You are correct if your answer is correct, and it will prompt something like you are wrong, sorry, try again if your answer is incorrect. This part is the continuation of the first quiz, and then when we go next, quiz number 2, this time it's drag and drop again. Just click the true or false, which one is correct. For example, click highlight and then you drag it to the next text box or the blank text box, and then it will give you a prompt if you are correct or not. So there you go, true. So you can drag it back over there. Okay, we drag it back over here, and then there you go. And then you can type or click next. Then this part is the last quiz. Okay, just click the letter or the words. If you are correct, for an instance, carrots. Okay, when we click the word carrots, see what will happen. A smiley will come out. It's a trigger animation. So when we click banana, there's an X or wrong symbol, something like that. So if you are correct, there's a smiley that will appear. Okay, and then next, so this part is rate me. It's like getting a survey from your students or from the learners if they like the different activities or not. If they like this specific activity, they just check it, and if they dislike it, it's okay, so that next time you can improve. So this is optional too. If you want to put some kind of rate me, you can also do this with Visual Basic application also. Next is the answer card. So these are the answers for activity card. Okay, and we have answer card number 2 for enrichment card. It's very important for you to have also the answer card for assessment, so that you will be able to check your students' assessment. So this is important also, the references, the books and the websites where you get the information. And that's the end. Thank you for watching. This is your teacher Daryl Del Mundo. And I hope you enjoy the different parts of interactive strategic instructional material. Thank you, and God bless you all.